My name is Johnetta Gaines. I'm 31 years old. My daughter, her name is LaShawn Gaines. She's 4 years old. Friendship Place treated me very well. The building is the Brooks, but the Brooks is under Friendship Place. I came into here to get sheltered for me and my daughter. It's a nice place. It's very nice. I didn't expect what I was getting from out of this place. When I came in here, I was like a little overwhelmed because I never been in no shelter before. I went through a lot in my life, like, cause my dad died 3 years ago. My mom died when I was 12. So it's like, I feel like this place has really pushed me to be a better mom and a better person and focusing on me and my daughter. I didn't know that my parents had HIV until my mom died. My mom died when I was 12, and she told me, like, in the bed, like, I was laying beside her, she was like, Johnetta, I might be leaving, I might be passing away, you know, your grandfather gonna raise you. But I didn't think of it, you know, like, I didn't think it was gonna be true. You know, so after that, months later, in August came, she died. Like, my mother, like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. My mother was a big time hustler, like, she sold crack. So, she always had money, she always had cars, she always had clothes, like, she always, like, on the run, rip and run, like, selling her drugs. But I still don't look at my mother no type of way, you know. I still love my mother because she took good care of me and my little brother. Yes, I actually think that my mom death did push me to drugs. Like, I was young. I started smoking marijuana at a young age, like 13. As I got older, I did get on a little hard drug, and I graduated high school on it. But I done grown out of that. I grown out of that to a better place, to a better state frame. Like, I'm getting older. I can't be doing none of these drug-related things. I can't be doing none of these fighting. I can't do none of that because I'm getting older and I'm getting mature. So I left that alone. And when I started experiencing, I was homelessness when I was 19, when my grandfather died. Like, I stayed with my friend I stayed with her and her mother for like a couple of years. Then one of my friends, she gave me an apartment for like 6 months. Then my aunt let me stay with her for like a couple of months, like, and then I was staying with my cousin, and I was working at And Pizza, I was working at Checkers. Checkers was my first job. I was working at Checkers, I worked at Bojangles and Union Station. I worked at all different like fast food restaurants. I even worked at Pentagon City before at a crepe stand. You know what a crepe is? I know how to make a crepe really good. Just know that I know how to make 2 at a time, 3 at a time. Like, far as me living in this place now, I used to have a roommate that I lived with when I was pregnant. That's when I had my last little roommate. And I left her house. So, like, it was just like so much because she was on drugs. She was on the drug that I left alone. So I had to get away from that. So I moved back on my grandmother and I moved with my aunt. And my daughter, after I had my daughter, LaShawn Gaines, I had her May the 19th, 2016, like 2 months later, the doctors wanted to do a sweat test on her of children. So I guess that they seen in her blood streams, it was like some cells or something. So when I did the sweat test on her, they came back in the room and told me that she had cystic fibrosis. My life changed ever since then. Like, I was like, what? You know, like, what is that? Like, I don't know what that is. Like, please tell me what it is. Like, I cried like a big baby that day when they told me my daughter had cystic fibrosis. And they was like, oh, she's gonna be okay, Miss Gaines. You're gonna take good care of her. We're gonna take good care of her. And as she got older, I started to see change. And it made me so happy because I feel like I'm so blessed, you know what I'm saying? I love my daughter to death, and I'm so happy that I get to take good care of her, you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy that I am taking good care of her because I don't want her to get, because she did have pneumonia a couple of times, and she just recently got out the hospital because she had like little crackles in her chest, like, and they had to give her medicine through an IV. So, but other than that, she's doing good. She's gaining her weight now, like, she's eating more. Like, she's talking more, like, she's telling me what she want, and, you know, like, and I love them doctors for that. Like, she got special doctors, she up there, Dr. Sammy, like, her old Dr. Martin, he moved, like, she miss him, like, but I'm doing so excellent than what I was doing when she was months old, so. I came into Brooks November the 19th. I could have been still in the streets with my daughter, you know, like living this place and that place and this place and that place, and being still my daughter is sick and COVID going on. Like, I didn't want her to get like sick, like, because she had been in and out of the hospital, like throughout her whole 4 years she'd been living. And like basically some of it be free, like a lot of it be free anyway. And I just thank God every day that I'm at the point where I'm at right now. Like I got my own place, I'm settled. I've been here for 2 months, I'm doing good. I'm going to school, putting my daughter on virtual school. And it's just really helping me. And I thank God every day because I pray for this. I pray for times like this. The Brooks done pushed me so farther in life, Wednesday, I'm not looking back no more, I'm just moving forward. So like, and I'm so happy that I got doctors that push me, social workers and case managers and like programs that can help me move forward in life.